Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to another edition of In Ohio Country Today podcast, part of the In Ohio Country Today TV show and our iHeartRadio Ag Network. I'm Big Dan Wilson, and this week our feature stories are from the Ohio Department of Agriculture's Ohio Proud Food Show. Our Amanda Mangan spoke with Ashley McDonald from the Department of Agriculture and Ohio Proud, and she has some great interviews, too, from the vendors who participated in this incredible event. We'll have those stories and more this week in Ohio Country Today. When you want reliable results and easier soil management, turn to Case IH tillage equipment. Built for both fall and spring work, Case IH machines deliver the consistency you need to create the ideal seedbed season after season. Designed for durability and performance, they're ready to handle whatever your fields demand. Stop by your local Apple Farm Service or learn more online at applefarmservice.com/Case IH. Dye Real Estate and Land Company invites you to our next land auction in Huron County. This 119-acre farmland features quality soil and excellent drainage. Join us June 9th, 6 p.m. at the Attica Independent Fairgrounds in Attica. Online bidding is also available for this quality and productive farmland. From your area leader in land auctions, Dye Real Estate and Land Company. For more information on this and other upcoming auctions, go to dyerealestate.com. Rodock Leasing Sales and Service is your place for Wilson livestock trailers. Wilson builds reliable, lightweight, and corrosion-resistant aluminum livestock trailers. Wilson is known for their attention to animal and operator safety, as well as the best in biosecurity. Wilson delivers your best value and your lowest cost of operation. Rodock is your home for Wilson livestock trailers. Call Rodock Leasing Sales and Service today. Learn more at rodock.com. Allen Davis Insurance Agency, your solutions provider in Wapakoneta, Lima, and Minster. Allen is a business owner and an active farmer. Trust Allen Davis Insurance Agency for auto, home, life, commercial, and total farm protection. For more information, check us out on the web at allendavisinsurance.com.
I'm Amanda Mangan with In Ohio Country Today, and I have Ashley McDonald here with me, who is a marketing specialist with Ohio Proud, and this is the Ohio Proud Food Show. So let's talk about this event and why Ohio Proud is so important.
Sure. So we have about 35 Ohio Proud vendors here today, all sampling either their products that they've grown off their farm or that they've made in like kitchen, whether they have their own facility. And it's all about connecting them with local retailers, with local food service directors, anyone that's interested in carrying, serving, or selling local products. So we're really excited. We've got about 50 or 60 buyers coming today, so it should be a great event.
And it's so important to get those Ohio products into the hands of folks across the state.
Exactly. We see it all the time. We actually have a general store at the Ohio State Fair, and people will come in and we'll be like, I had no idea this was made in Ohio. Oh, this was made in Ohio. We buy this all the time. So it's all about creating that awareness that we have got so many great products across the state of Ohio. Whether it's apples, fruits and vegetables, whether it's ice cream, cheese, beer, wine. We have everything that you could possibly want, all made right here in the state.
And producers and growers are so innovative in the ways that they find to utilize all that they create right here and grow and produce here in the Buckeye State.
Exactly. We have just kind of a general idea of who we've got today. We have elderberry syrup, we have cheese makers, we have some wineries that are coming in, quite a few folks that have like a meat product to show off. So we're very excited for all of our buyers to both make those connections with the local growers and maybe get some business going.
And it's so important to get local and fresh. When you get those products that are made right in your backyard, it's so much better, so much more healthy, so much more nutrient dense, and just better products all the way around, right? Ohio Proud, Ohio made is best.
Yes, and we see it all the time. Our folks take so much pride in what they do. Everything they make is either 50% raised, grown, or processed in the state. So they're constantly trying to find local, fresh ingredients to make their products with. And that's what it's all about. Consumers more and more want that local connection to their food. So it's finding those partners that we can put in retailers, that we can put in a local country store, or even a bigger store. Like we've got Kroger here today. We have Giant Eagle. We have Meijer. So all those big brands too are interested in carrying these local products.
It's all about getting Ohio products into Ohioans' hands. And to have those partnerships is critical, not only for the producers, but also to the buyers.
Exactly. So you'll see too, we've got we have school food service directors. We have about 25 coming in today, 15 to 25. They're all interested in serving local. We have a local on the menu program that they can participate in to get more local into their cafeterias. We have hospitals that are always interested in kind of serving more local products. We've got restaurants coming. Consumers want this. These businesses understand that and realize it. So it's all about, again, making those connections and making sure that they've got local products to serve and to carry in stores. So simply visit ohioproud.org. We have an online application. We also have an online directory. So if there any type of product that they're interested in looking for, even if they're interested in finding a local farmer's market or a local U-Pick or farm market, we have all those resources on our website. They can, whatever product they're looking for, even if they're looking for a certain store or even an orchard in their area, all of that is available by visiting our website and doing a quick search.
Anything else that you want to get out there for folks?
I would say just use us as a resource. If you ever have a question about serving local products or finding more local products, give us a call, and always use our website as a resource. It's great for that purpose.
Well, thank you so much for the time.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Again, for In Ohio Country Today, I'm Amanda Mangan.
Your outdoor fun starts here at Dad's Toy Shop. See us today for all of your favorite remote control land, air, and watercraft, and so much more. Dad's Toy Shop in downtown Wapakoneta is your one-stop shop for all of your hobby needs. From generation to generation, farmers do their best to protect their land, livestock, and farm operations, but they can't do it alone. Salina Insurance Group has partnered with local ag professionals to do just that, offering the peace of mind needed to run a successful operation. Salina's products and coverages come from our first-hand experience and relationships with local agents. For total farm protection, come experience the Salina difference. Learn more at salinainsurance.com. Closed captioning provided by Dye Real Estate and Land Company, your area leader in land auctions. The SureTrack heavy-duty low-profile dump trailer is engineered for professionals who demand the highest level of strength, versatility, and efficiency. And Rodock Leasing Sales and Service is your place for your next SureTrack dump trailer. Available in multiple configurations, tailored to fit your specific needs, and built for heavy-duty tasks. This trailer delivers top-tier performance, helping you get the job done right every time. Call Rodock Leasing Sales and Service today, your source for SureTrack dump trailers. Learn more at rodock.com. Welcome back to In Ohio Country Today, and now let's take a closer look at some of the vendors at the Ohio Proud Food Show.
Matt Merritt, owner of New Path Farm. So we do microgreens and mushrooms. We do a wide variety of each. Everything is organically produced. You know, we do retail, we do wholesale, we sell to restaurants, we go to farmers markets. Anywhere that we can sell our products, we want to get into. So we joined Ohio Proud basically to help access, other vendors, other markets. This is my full-time job. It's a family business. Been doing it for almost 10 years. So we're really just trying to expand. We're trying to grow as much as we can, sell as much as we can, and reach the most amount of customers possible. It helps us kind of reach more customers. It taps us into the local market, the local buyers, companies that are going to prefer local or choose local, basically want to support us smaller businesses so that we don't have to be small forever. So we have social media. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. You come to the Worthington market, the Westerville market, the Clintonville markets. We're in all kinds of small grocery stores around Columbus, Wylands, David Mary's. We're in the North Market, Charmy's Market. We are all over the place. If we can get in, we'll get in there. We've kind of been trying to really push into grocery. So we're looking at Fresh Thyme, Whole Foods, Kroger, Meijer, Giant Eagle, and obviously those are the big guys and everything below that. So anywhere that we can set our stuff on a shelf in a cooler and get it to our customers, the better. You can't beat fresh, you can't beat local, and if it's local, it's fresh, and if it's local, it's good.
Vicki Nortz, a ridiculously good salsa is my business. How I got into Ohio Proud was I actually did my very first market, and somebody mentioned it to me, and I looked it up, and I thought that is something that I'd like to be a part of. I think it's important to have that backing and to have that knowledge. They have a great knowledge base. When I have a question, I can call and ask. And we have their little logo on our sticker or on our stickers at one time, but we're out of those today. But we just love being associated with them, and this is a great opportunity not only to new buyers, but to know other vendors too. And so it gives me an opportunity to collaborate. We just collaborated with Shagbark Mills over there, and those are their chips. So it's just, Ohio's very lucky to have something like this, and to be involved in something like this is, for a fresh business like ours, where we use mostly local products to make our salsa. We love being a part of Ohio Proud. The ones that we have today are with Shagbark that's in the over there, and we're looking at collaborate. We did a giveaway a few months away. We're going to do another one in July, and some other things. So we just like having the connection. I might not have known them otherwise. What's next for us is we're getting into the gifting realm. So we're going to do corporate gifting and holiday gifting, and you're having a bad day, who doesn't need chips and salsa kind of gift. And then we also are introducing clean label cocktail mixers. So we have 2 of them today. We have 5 to get all together, and you can do whatever you want, cocktail, mocktail, and make them yours. They're all clean label, made right here in Ohio. And we are going to package that with some of our salsas. And then we have a few local makers. I have a lady who made a really cool pottery bowl for our salsa. We've got some towels that are cute, made by local makers. So just trying to make, nice gifts that people can send fresh, that a whole family can enjoy. And it's, nobody's going to be allergic most likely to vegetables. So it should be a nice little surprise for somebody to get in the mail. I don't think that everybody thinks of salsa as a gift, but I think if you think of maybe not just the salsa, but what it does, salsa and chips, and sitting down, making memories with your family, whether it be after a soccer game or after church on Sunday or a picnic in your backyard, an impromptu gathering, it always brings people together. And that's why I do it. I love it for that reason. Yes. You can order online from us. You can go to any of our stores. We have a store locator. We do markets. We're doing the Worthington Farmers Market on Saturdays, the Dublin Market on Saturdays. You find us at a lot of events. If you just follow us on social media, you'll see. ridiculouslygoodsalsa.com.
My name is Sonia. I'm the owner and operator of Angry Dad's Jerky. My husband actually started it. He's been making jerky for over 40 years, and everybody kept telling him he should sell it, so we decided to start our own company. And then I took over in 2021. So we've been doing this for about 5 years. We are USDA certified. We make Black Angus beef jerky without sodium nitrates. Yeah, I think there's 3 USDA plants in Ohio, so one of the few that are USDA covered. So Ohio Proud means I'm a proud Buckeye, so I love Ohio. And to get it into all of our local stores, especially the smaller market stores that we appreciate. There's a lot of farmer market stores that are popping up, like David and Mary's and Keller's Market House. So I just love to be able to support them, and they support us in turn, and that's just being Ohio Proud. We have 6 amazing flavors. We have a mild herby flavor, a jalapeno, which we locally source the jalapenos. We have the Brazilian, which is a steakhouse flavor, a touch of heat. Our spicy is a sweet and spicy, starts off sweet and then heats up. And then we have a plain garlic and a plain salt and pepper. They can go to angrydadsjerky.com and order online there, and also it'll tell you where we'll be for future events. And we'll have a list of all the stores that we're currently in.
Anya Preuss, Snowville Creamery. We are woman-owned, all grass-grazed. We use A2 genetics in our cow herds to make sure that our lactose molecules are a lot easier to digest. Happy cows make for happy milk. We believe in the highest quality for all of our products. Our chocolate milk has 27 grams of protein per pint. And our white cheddar cheese won first place at the Ohio State Fair this year. We also do no lac pepper jack, no lac jack. Our yogurts, we do a 2% vanilla yogurt, whole milk maple, 2% plain, and our 6% plain. Ohio Proud moment is absolutely wonderful. We are proud to support local communities, local endeavors whenever possible. We give back to our community nonstop. We keep all of our ingredients sourced as local to home as possible. It's so much better for you. It's so much better for the economy, local, as well as you're helping, each small business helps other small businesses, and it ripples throughout the community. Ohio has so much to offer. Check out snowballcreamery.com. We are out of Meigs County, Ohio. Shop Ohio proud.
Leanne Wells, Queen City Farms, CFO. So my husband and I started the company back with COVID. It was the year we were, everyone was indoors. It started as a hobby, really. And then we quickly, my husband left his corporate job and just started farming. We wanted to bring fresh produce to the Ohio. And bring nutritional food to Ohio. So we met some of our biggest vendors right here in a room just like this. Several years ago we started, and we now ship with, Jungle Gyms, Kroger's here. We've got distributors coming out of our ears now. So it's a huge start for local farmers just trying to get in the industry. So we have microgreens, we have edible herbs, we have living boxes, and the newest is edible flowers. All of our stuff's cut and harvested and delivered within 24 hours. From our flowers to our herbs, everything has a stronger shelf life if you just buy local. So if you grow something in Ohio, right, you know where it came from. We grow 75 to 100 different items, especially now that we've added on our flower line. So we're buying a ton of variety of fresh produce, herbs, and flowers to Ohio where the vendors didn't used to be. We grow indoors. So we are not weather permitted, which Ohio weather, right? 70 one day and 30 the next. So all of our products are protected from the weather. We have no pesticides. We have no chemicals. Because we grow indoors, we can control our environment completely. So there's no issues with bugs or weather, it's all completely indoor and protected. It does. Not being seasonal, so a lot of people grow during the season of summer, right? And then they have to stop. And then local people have to find somewhere else to buy, whether it's overseas, it's from far away, it's from Florida, it's from California. Being indoor and the way we grow, it's all year round. So you can check us out online. We're on Facebook, Instagram, we have TikTok, we have all the things people are on now. But our website is info@qcityfarms.com. Or you can give us a call. This is a huge program, and we're so grateful for you guys putting on this show this year. Like I said, there are so many people and so many connections you can make. It's amazing what 1 year can just do. Get your hands in the dirt. We got to get back to, feet on the ground and hands in the dirt. So a lot of us, we're stuck behind computers all day long. We want to get into farming. There's a huge swing of people who are looking to get into farming. So just get out there and try it. Never hurts to try.
My name is Leticia Lee. We are a sustainable agriculture company. So we offer gardening classes. We make artisan hot sauce from the peppers that we grow. And we also utilize local farmers to get peppers and herbs. We also do wholesale bakery. And we are also about to move into mobile food vending. So we do a lot. Yeah, so I think Ohio Proud is very important to stay local because it provides healthy alternatives to people who usually would not have access to it. And by me utilizing Ohio Proud, it has opened up a network of support to local farmers and stuff like that. So it helps out a lot, yes, having those resources that I never would have had before. And a lot of people don't know that those resources are available, so Ohio Proud helps to get the word out. If you want something spicy and savory, they can go to my website at www.growtoeattolive.com.
I'm Jim Borton. I'm the co-owner of Lincoln Way Vineyards. So we got started in the wine business because my wife was a wine wholesaler. We got married, moved. She had to give up the wine wholesaler business. I grew up farming. I wanted to be a dairy farmer. Now I milk grapes instead of cows. So we got started in it from the agricultural standpoint. I got into the vineyard. My wife was the winemaker and knew the marketing and the wine profiles and had the palate for the wine. Since then, we've evolved that our kids have grown up with the vineyard and the winery. Our son is now the vineyard manager, takes care of all the vineyard operations. And our daughter is our assistant winemaker, our brewer, because we're now a brewery. And she's also our cider maker. We are diversifying into other areas besides wine. We added the brewery last summer. We've had the cider as kind of a beer alternative for a couple of years, but we really put a lot more effort into it here in the last few years, especially with Ari, our daughter, taking charge with that as part of her FFA project. Yeah, Ohio is home to 425 wine producers. They vary in business model from they import all their juice to more like us where we're growing everything that we produce. Everything we have in the table in front of me today is 100% Ohio grown. It either comes from our vineyard or one of our other 10 vineyard partners around the state of Ohio. So we're proud that it's all Ohio wine. We actually get to brag about that we're not bringing in things from California and becoming a California winery based in Ohio. We are a true Ohio winery from the ground up. So the Ohio Proud program is important to help feature Ohio grown and Ohio produced foods. Wine is a food. So we get the opportunity to be part of the Ohio Proud program. It's a great marketing activity. Puts us in front of buyers that maybe normally wouldn't be interested in Ohio wine, but once they hear the story behind our operation, behind the Ohio wines, and behind our grapes are going to be a little different than California grapes. Once they hear those stories, they start to buy in and realize what we have to offer, that we're producing a quality wine that's great food pairings, great celebration activity. Try Ohio wine. Just because it's from Ohio doesn't mean that it's sweet. We have dry wines too. Ohio has traditionally been known as a sweet wine state. We make that. We make some great sweet wines in Ohio. We also make some astounding dry wines that are standing up to some of the California guys in competitions all over the world. If they want to find out more about us, we're at LincolnWayVineyards.com on the web. Our Facebook page is Lincoln Way Vineyards, and so is our Instagram page. Come check us out. We have live music and food trucks every Friday and Saturday night. We're open year-round, so you get an opportunity to come out and visit us. We also do vineyard tours and tastings during the summer, so you get to actually taste the wines where the vines are at, right out in the middle of them. Come see it all.
My name is Zach Kern, and I am the e-commerce operations manager at Marcia's Buckeyes. The company started in 1984. Marcia Smith is the curator of it. She actually got her Buckeye recipe from, I believe it was her mother-in-law, so her husband's mom. And so she would make them for holidays. She would make them for friends and family. They were so good that they said, you got to start selling these. And so she did. She started selling them at garage sales. She started selling them at those kinds of things, and it kind of just took off. Her neighbor was the owner of a local grocery store, and so he wanted to carry our Buckeyes in his stores, and so that was kind of her first account, and it kind of just grew from there. She was able to be so busy that she was able to get like a location and start making them bulk and making them more and more and hire employees, those kinds of things. And, now we've got over 50 employees. We can make over 90,000 Buckeyes a day. And we sell in large retail stores all over the country. So it's definitely grown a lot since 1984, but yeah, that's how it got started. When you think of Ohio, you think of a Buckeye. It's our state nut. It's obviously synonymous with Ohio State, the state university. And so, when you think of Ohio, you got to think of a Buckeye. And it's chocolate, peanut butter. It's universal. It makes the world go round. And it's awesome to be synonymous with Ohio, and we're very proud of that. We love working locally, supporting locally, and I know Ohioans do too. You need your local and your regional places just in terms of economy-wise, in your local shops for your smaller towns, your larger towns, those kinds of things. So somebody like Ohio Proud, who supports those kinds of companies, those little mom and pop shops, and some of like the more Ohio larger ones, is very important. Definitely need somebody like that. We're excited and we're happy to work with Ohio Proud. We're very passionate about working locally and selling locally. We want to help out as much as we can at all times. So it's great. Anytime we can support Ohio Proud, because we know that they support us, we're more than welcome to. So MarciasBuckeyes.com has our entire story, has all of our products on there, all the information you could want. You can reach out directly to me at zach.kern@MarciasBuckeyes.com. That's zak.kern @MarciasBuckeyes.com. I'm happy to help, happy to answer any questions. So buy local.
My name is Jeff Kraus. I am Director of Sales for Eben's Bakehouse Gluten Free. We're based in Columbus, Ohio. Our company makes gluten-free baked goods, as I mentioned, in Columbus, entirely local, gluten-free. We have products like gluten-free cookies, gluten-free flour, gluten-free bread, gluten-free hamburger buns, gluten-free dinner rolls. And, we've been around for quite a few years now, and we're very proud to be an Ohio-proud company, Ohio-based company, contributing to really one of the greatest economies in the country, if not the world, Ohio. Being part of Ohio Proud, and we've been a part of it for several years now, we participate in shows like this, which really connects us to other producers and vendors in the state that can help our retail sales getting into stores that come here looking for locally made products. So we think it's important to support people that are Ohio-based like we are. It's a pleasure to be here, and we really look forward to future visits, future shows. EbensBakehouse.com.
Hi, I am Trisha Jackson with Trisha's Elderberries. So I got started in 2009 working in the corporate sector and starting to realize that there were lots of elderberry products on the market, but none that were positioned for culinary use. So we wanted to bring people back to the table and give them something really delicious so that when they are drinking tea or coffee or making their smoothies, if they're having salads or preparing their dinners, that they can have and include elderberry just like their grandmothers and their great-grandmothers did in traditional ways. And we love that we can work with some of the local partners. So for example, we use Honey Run Farms as our local apiary and include their products. And then we're able to employ a lot of people that are local to us as well. It really started, I joke all the time that we have to have two lines, people who already know elderberry and everyone who wants to share about their stories about grandmother and pies and picking them and stained fingers and asking about wine and jams and jellies. So it's a really fun way to just introduce the community to elderberry and use in a variety of ways. So for our products, we just want to make the most delicious products and have it be on everyone's table to be able to use in delicious ways. And then we do have lots of partnerships and collaborations with farm stores and specialty retailers, and then friends all across the artisanal community as well. We make so many friends and connections where you can collaborate and learn new things. You're able to share ideas and really grow together. So they can come to trishaselderberries.com.
My name is John Maniaca, aka Chef Guido, and we have Guido's Foods. We do the calzones. I have 7 different varieties of calzones, pizzas, and a dish called Italian twisty rolls. And we everything's par baked, frozen, packed 32 a case. I got started probably about 10 years ago making the twisty rolls. We have a website, J. Guido's Foods. You can see all of our products on there. Started making twisty rolls. Our biggest end user is Ohio State University for the calzones. They came to us. We also do pierogies for Ohio State. So just a business that just keeps on growing. I'll tell you what, Ohio Proud has really helped us. They brought a lot of one of our main goals is to sell to schools. Because there's a lot more, when you sell to restaurants and bars, just a few cases a week, schools buy a large volume. Ohio Proud has helped us get in touch with a lot of school districts. So this has been very good here today for us.
My name is Louis Roman. I'm from All Island Marinades. I am the president, owner, plumber, electrician of All Island Provisions. Absolutely. 3 years ago when COVID happened, I had the best-selling Latino food in the state of Ohio, in Berea. I fed all the Browns players, the Indians players. COVID happened. This is my pivot. I'm a manufacturer of now Caribbean marinades available in the state of Ohio, guys. Right there, 1 tablespoon for 5 pounds of meat. The whole jar makes around 48 pounds of meat, guys. Unbelievable, but the taste, guys. It's all about the taste. Caribbean flavors, authentic, and so good for you. 7 ingredients, guys. I am so proud to have the badge of Ohio Proud on my labels. There is so much going on in the state of Ohio that people just don't know. We have everything right here. We are self-sufficient, but we have to be available for people. And that's what I love about Ohio Proud, because all these vendors have their own story. They're like superheroes around here. Everyone is a superhero, guys. We all have talent, and we're bringing it out to the forefront. We are self-distributed. distribute. We make our own product. We don't need a co-packer. Everything is coming from one place. So you know exactly where it's coming from at all times. This whole jar makes around 48 pounds of meat, guys. Caribbean flavor. At your fingertips. I have a Jamaican. I have a Cuban, which has a little spicy tone, which is my favorite. And then, of course, you have the original gangster, the Puerto Rican one. And again, guys, I don't want to stress it, but people always say, wow, this is very powerful. So, 1 tablespoon for 5 pounds of meat. The whole jar makes around 48 pounds. We're in 64 locations in the state of Ohio. You can always go to allaisland.com and visit our website. It'll take you to all our retailers, guys. Hey, guys, I need you to support these Ohio Proud CPG members. You don't understand how much blood and sweat and tears go behind every one of these products that are in here today. So enjoy them. If you see them, support small business, guys. They're coming from a good place, which is the heart. Have a great day. Buen provecho.
As you can see, Ohio is home to an amazing array of agricultural products, all on display here at the Ohio Proud Food Show put on by the Ohio Department of Agriculture. So next time you're out shopping, be sure to look for the Ohio Proud label. For In Ohio Country Today in Reynoldsburg, I'm Amanda Mangan.
Dye Real Estate and Land Company invites you to our next land auction in Huron County. This 119-acre farmland features quality soil and excellent drainage. Join us June 9th, 6 p.m. at the Attica Independent Fairgrounds in Attica. Online bidding is also available for this quality and productive farmland. From your area leader in land auctions, Dye Real Estate and Land Company. For more information on this and other upcoming auctions, go to dyerealestate.com.
Hello, and welcome back to In Ohio Country Today. Kent Holmes, Marketing Manager at Apple Farm Service, and I'm standing behind one of the many brilliant cedars we have available for rental here at Apple Farm Service. Across all our locations, they're stocked with cedars available for you to rent. And we have all different types and sizes. So, whether you need to reseed your yard, whether you need to reseed a waterway or plant a new waterway, or food plot, whatever application you need for your cedars, we might have the right cedar you need at one of our 5 locations for a great rental rate. You can learn more and see what cedars we have at applefarmservice.com, hover over the service tab and check out cedar rentals, or just call any of our locations. You can learn more at applefarmservice.com.
From landscaping to restoring fields to waterways and repairing damaged ground, Brilliant Cedars are built to handle it all. Designed for efficiency and consistent results, Brilliant is your one-and-done solution for seeding. And when it comes to finding the right equipment, Apple Farm Service is your one-stop shop. Don't settle for the way you've always done it. Upgrade your fields with Brilliant. Stop by your local Apple Farm Service or visit applefarmservice.com/brilliant to learn more.
Welcome to the mostly comprehensive online video tour of your local Poet plant. Hard hats are not mandatory on the mostly comprehensive tour, but they do look pretty good, so maybe you want to put one on. It's up to you. The process begins with local producers who sell us literally tons of their field corn. Not the kind we'd eat, though. Each truckload helps displace 66 barrels of imported oil. We send all the corn through a hammer mill, which grinds it into a fine powder called flour. Next, we mix the flour with water, special enzymes, and yeast to make a mash and then ferment it. That fermented mash is called beer. Not the drinkable kind, though. Sorry. The liquids are distilled, processed, and dehydrated into alcohol, also known as, ta-da, ethanol. 200 proof and 100% homegrown and renewable. Ethanol's high octane rating of 113 increases horsepower. It combusts at a lower temperature, which helps engines stay cooler. And it fuels everything from race cars to monster trucks to trick airplanes. The stuff is so American, you might as well be filling your tank with baseball or hot dish or apple pie. But back to the tour. The oil is extracted from what's left, and the protein and nutrients are condensed and dried to produce a high-protein animal feed and renewable, there's that word again, industrial products. In addition to 3 gallons of ethanol, every bushel of corn yields 18 pounds of distiller's grain. So we fuel cars, and we help feed a lot of animals, which feeds a lot of people. So by the time our tour ends, at the fuel pump or the feed lot, there's pretty much nothing left to waste, which is pretty much the way we like it. And this concludes our mostly comprehensive tour. Thanks for stopping by.
Allen Davis Insurance Agency, your solutions provider in Wapakoneta, Lima, and Minster. Allen is a business owner and an active farmer. Trust Allen Davis Insurance Agency for auto, home, life, commercial, and total farm protection. For more information, check us out on the web at allendavisinsurance.com. Hey, that's going to do it for this week's edition of In Ohio Country Today. For more information about our TV show, our podcast, our YouTube channel, our iHeartMedia Ag Network, check us out on the web at inohiocountry.com. Have a good day, everybody.